Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you subscribe and like below. Anyways, all right, so I'm going to teach you guys, or not teach you, but review how to do double-digit multiplication. We're going to go over box method, and then we're going to go over like the old school way, okay? So this one's going to be our box method, which is AKA area model. So remember, when you're making your box, you don't need to make it like super big. There's no reason for that. Make sure I'm like in frame here. All right, so remember what you're going to do is you're going to break down the numbers according to the place value. So I'm going to start with our first number. This is 15, but it's really a 10 plus a 5, right? I have one 10 in the tens place and then a 5 in the ones place. Make that like cute. And then I'm going to break down my second number, 30. I have a 3 in the tens place, which makes it 30. And then I have nothing in the ones place, okay? Now I'm going to go in and multiply. 10 times 30. I don't know what 10 times 30 is off the top of my head, but I do know that 1 times 3 is 3. And then I add in that many zeros. Remember that little trick? So I know that 10 times 30 is really 300. And then I'm going to do the same for over here. 30 times 5, I'm not quite sure what that is, but I know that 3 times 5 is 15. And then I'm going to add in that 0, okay? Then I'm just going to go into the rest of the boxes. 0 times 10 is 0, and then 0 times 5 is 0. Then I'm going to come over and add these up. So I'm going to take that 300 plus that 150. I'm going to add it up. And I get 450. So 15 times 30 is 415, okay? So this is how you do the box method. Now we're going to go, I'm going to flip it, and we're going to go to old school. Actually, let me do this in the middle of the page, in the middle of the board. 15 times 30, yes. Okay. So remember, I'm going to just kind of ignore the 3 in the tens place right now. We don't need it. We're working only with the ones place. So 0 times 5 is 0, because 0 times anything will always be 0. Then I need to make sure I multiply it by the number in the tens place. So 0 times 1 is 0. Remember, this isn't a 1. It's really a 1 in the tens place, which makes it 10. But we're going to say it's just a 1 for now. But 0 times 1 is 0. This is the part we need to remember. Now that I'm done with the ones place, I'm going to be multiplying from the tens place. So because of that, I put a 0 here in the placeholder. If I do not put a 0 here in the placeholder, I'm going to do the rest of my multiplying, and the whole problem is going to be off. So when you go to multiply from the tens, you have to put that 0 as a placeholder, okay? Because this is the ones place, and we're no longer multiplying by that. We're multiplying from the 10. So we need to start over here in the 10 spot, okay? 3 times 5 is 15, so I'm going to place that 5, and I'm going to carry my 1. You multiply first, then you add in what you carry. So 3 times 1 is 3, plus this 1, which will equal 4. Now that I'm done multiplying, I'm just going to add everything together, and I get 450, okay? So that's how you do it. Remember, when you are multiplying, use whatever is going to work for you. So if box method is too much and it's confusing, which I know when we did it in class for some of you it's confusing, don't use it. If this makes sense, use this. If this doesn't make sense, use this, right? So use whatever strategy is going to make you successful, okay, guys? All right, I hope this helps. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.